Hi there guys, this is Touristic Walks and today we're going to be doing an incredible trip on Hyde Park with some bizarre stores and historical background on sculptures and statues. So, if you do like Touristic Walks videos, do subscribe, share, like and comment. I will see you inside. Adios. Peace. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Subscribe if you want a weekly update on Touristic Walks, and now we shall have some fun. So guys, we're gonna begin with the Achilles, this statue here. It's an amazing statue. Start of the video, this is what we're gonna begin with. We're gonna do the entire of the park. It's gonna be a great journey, incredible journey of Hyde Park exploration. So there's this guy, Achilles. He's a Greek god, used to fight all the Trojan enemies. And so, the statue of Achilles, the Greek hero of the Trojan War, commemorates the soldiers and politician Arthur Wellesley, first Duke of Wellington from 1769 to 1852. It was installed by order of King George III and unveiled on 18th June 1822. So we're gonna make a cross over to the Rose Gardens now, guys, and we're gonna have exploration on the Rose Gardens. It's a really some pure historical background, and even in the Rose Gardens. There's many of the trees has these bulges. It's because they're so old, they create bulges all over. So we're at the spring still, and as you can see, all the greenery is just halfway. The greenery is all the way halfway. So when the summer comes, all the trees will be full of leaves. So we're gonna go straight now and try and find the Rose Gardens. So this is my basically third time in Hyde Park, and I still know my way around properly. So I think you go straight and make a left turn into that gate, and there's the Rose Gardens. So as you can see, there's lots of yellow, red, white flower beds. If you're a flower goer person, actually, there's lots of flowers on Rose Gardens. So I'm just walking outside the Rose Gardens. I'm just pointing the camera over the fences, the bars, these bars here, so you to see. And we shall go to the spot where everyone enjoy to be there. So let's go. So guys, before you go to the Rose Gardens, there's another historical statue there I want to show you. And before we reach the statue, on the right hand side there's these like nature thing there as well. It's part of the Rose Gardens on the other side. Alright. So this is the famous hero who killed the dragon. As you can see, there's the dragon right underneath the horseman, and it looks like it looks like it's been galloping, running very fast, and stumbling all over the dragon and killing the dragon. The Cavalry Memorial, guys, is a bronze sculpture which represents the Saint George on a horseback stepping over a defeated dragon with a frieze of galloping horsemen around the base. The memorial commemorates members of the cavalry regiment and is killed during World War I. So this statue is called Cavalry of Empire, guys. So as you can hear, all the birds are singing loudly. The only thing you can hear is actually the birds. So guys, today is the 16th of April, 11:41 in the morning. On the it's Sunday. Sunday. It's supposed to be sunny. I think sun is still about to be formed throughout the clouds, because it's kind of a cloudy and sunny. And as it is for Sunday and it's Easter, there's a lot of people, but not much is expected. I think I'm gonna take this entrance here and go into the Rose Gardens. Yeah, Rose Gardens. So guys, basically this is a part of the Hyde Park, yeah, Hyde Park, not the Kensington Gardens. Hyde Park that is prominent feature. So this is the only thing when you come. This is the rock right next to the entrance where you come in from Constitutional Hill Road, yeah, from that particular route. And this is as soon as you enter and you walk a little bit, you see this place here. So guys, here's some of the I just fell into this small muddy puddle and my shoes just been ruined. Okay, never mind. So here's the flowers. And actually guys, we've got some more. There's a small flower bed on this part of the rose gardens. So we got some lots of colorful ones. So I'll show you. Okay. So guys, what we're gonna do? We're gonna walk on the footway, and we're gonna cross over to the other side of the rose gardens. There's not much of flowers on the other side. There's more of a, like So we're entering the other side, and this is the other part of the rose gardens. There's not much actually roses or flowers. I suppose they're still blooming. And we come to the Fountain Huntress there. It's called Fountain Huntress. So we're going to enter other section, which is called completely a round circle, where the boy and a dolphin is. So this is where you actually, guys, sit down and relax all you want. This is a circle where you actually spend all your time you want. So this is the dolphin and the boy and the dolphin. Okay. So we have lots of flowers this side as well, and they're still blooming, by the way, and you have to wait a little bit. So the best to actually enjoy the rose gardens come full in summer. So we're gonna make our way to now, guys, Reformers Tree. So actually, guys, I changed my mind. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back into the rose gardens and walk through the rose gardens until we come to the a junction next to the Serpentine Lake, and lead a footway from there towards the Reformers Tree. So basically, it's a good idea that come this way, because I don't think I show you this part on the right hand side. We didn't actually go in detail about it, so basically, guys, you know, the Hyde Park is the most famous park in London, UK, and it's one of the largest parks in London of royal parks. And actually, you can spend all day in here without any problem. It actually shuts at 12 midnight. So we're gonna walk on, and actually we're gonna take the junction from near the bar and kitchen, Serpentine Bar and Kitchen eating place. So before we do that, guys, we're gonna have a look at the Serpentine Falls as well. If we're gonna go along this footway and make a left turn and just look at it over the bars, because there's no actually any entrance or any way to get in there actually. So guys, I have no idea why they actually paint these trees white. Do they go white or did they paint them? It looks like they paint them some sort of protecting them from rain and weather, I think. So I'm just gonna cross over the grass, little shortcut, and have a look at the Serpentine Falls. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Serpentine Falls. As you can see through those dry branches, I'm just gonna walk down a little further up, down this ramp, and I will show you the falls. There it is. So now we're gonna walk back up to the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen eating place and take the junction right from there and walk the Reformer Street. Basically all you do is just take a footway and all it is the grass and trees, guys, with all the people walking about here and there. Then after that actually we're gonna go to the old police station in the Hyde Park that basically is still in use for some reason. I'm gonna have a look at that and tell you some stories about that one as well. So basically everything that is being put in the Hyde Park has got background stories, and it's not possible not to have background story. Well, some of them are really, really bizarre and interesting. So guys, this is the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen eating place, right on the right hand side behind the bars. The division makers basically with the hedges. There it is. So that they know, so that they don't knock it. And so there's also the viewing area, the platform, specially made for looking at the Serpentine Lake. This used to be a river once, guys. But I shall give you more stories on that later in the video. It's become to the time of storytelling. So this is the viewing platform, and you got entrance to the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen restaurant. It's a restaurant? Yeah, it's a nice place. So we're just gonna cross over the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen, guys, through there, and come out from the other side. So hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah. So we're going through the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen sitting area. So yeah, it's a great here, guys. So we have just come to the actually the entrance where the platform is. You just sit next to the place. It looks like we've got like a marble type tables, which is great. And also ordinary table and chairs, metal and plastic.
Because there isn't a bank near the
Hyde Park is famous for its Speaker's Corner and for being the largest park in Central Park and the Royal Parks of London. Many of Chicago's prominent African American politicians live or have lived in Hyde Park, including former Chicago Mayor Harold Washington, former U.S. Senator Carol Moseley Brown, the first ever black female U.S. Senator, and the former U.S. President Barack Obama. Experience the magical Hyde Park as you visit the Serpentine, where Peter Pan had his first adventure in J.M. Barrie's novel Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens. The Serpentine Lake is a recreational lake in Hyde Park, London, England, created in 1730 at the behest of Queen Caroline. Although it is common to refer to the entire body of the water as the Serpentine, its strictly name refers only to the eastern half of the lake. Serpentine Bridge, which marks the boundary between Hyde Park and Kensington Gardens, also marks the Serpentine's western boundary. The long and narrow western half of the lake is known as the Long Water. The Serpentine takes its name from its snake-like, curving shape, although it only has one bend.
So basically, guys, this is the junction I was telling you about. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pathways walking, and route is right that one, where people are coming from. So guys, it looks like that we are actually walking on a footway, so there's not much to see. So we're just gonna it takes about like maybe a few minutes to walk to the Reformers tree, and then we're gonna make actually a quick turn to the left hand side and walk towards the police station. So guys, this Hyde Park is a very must come to visit, and especially for the first time visitors to London, you must visit the place because it's one of the most attractive and royal park that you can come and spend time. It's very big, and you got everything you want in it. The Serpentine galleries in it, another gallery in it, two galleries. I think one is in the Kensington Gardens, one is in the Hyde Park, next to Hyde Park. Annual held concerts and lots of restaurants. Basically, in the Kensington Garden, there's Orangery and Pavilion, very class restaurants there. And you got Soligi, snack points here and there for drinks and snacks. Basically, Soligi is a brand name for family that actually set up the business. They got like places and restaurants all across London. So guys, on the left, as you can see, that is for a bathroom for man and woman on left hand side. It is quite luxury as well. I think in order to go in there, you just have to tap your card. I think it's about 20 pence, I don't know, 20-30 pence, tap your card and walk in there. So some of the trees, guys, started to develop leaves, but and the other day I was doing some photography because I'm also interested in photography on one of the close parks to my location, and I was just doing a macro for fun of it. So we are coming up to the Reformers tree right there. So guys, that is the Reformers tree right there. So just circling around to see everything about it. So I should give you information on this right now.
The Reformers tree was an oak tree which became the focus of protest in 1866 by a Reform League, a group campaigning to give all adult men the right to vote. During the protest, the Reformers tree was set alight, and the charge stump of the tree became a notice board, rallying point for meetings and symbol of the right of the people to assemble. In 1872, an Act of Parliament allowed public speaking on the northeast corner of Hyde Park. People could talk about anything as they didn't use indecent or obscene language. The area became famous for all over the world as Speaker's Corner. Today, a circular black and white floor mosaic sits in its place to commemorate the Reformers tree. The mosaic was unveiled in 2000 by politician Tony Benn.
And so guys, we also have the information pointers there, where you are, where you want to go if you come to this point. So as you can see, there's more grass control on this section of the park. As you can see, there's more forestry looks than rather than laying down grass. As you can see, they're boasting that just the Hyde Park, not the Kensington, is about 4,000 trees. So the 4,000 trees is, yeah, awesome. I walk on the grass to make a way. So basically, guys, what's happening is when you actually walk on the footway on the right hand side, as you can see, and there's a very tiny, small flies, very small flies, that there's about something like hundreds and hundreds of them in a big bubble, and they're flying in just that particular spot. And I was doing a dummy running the other day on the same place. I just walked into them and I saw them. I thought, yeah, it's still spring and they're like it's everywhere. So I had to just walk on the side. Some reason they're actually flying, hovering over the pathway. So I'm able to show them through the camera because they're very small. So we are approaching there, the old police station. So, true real background on that, it's been put there since 1881. And for some reason, it's still in use. So basically, guys, I haven't seen a police station look like a bit like a mansion, but it does look like a very luxury property there for people to live in instead of being a commercial operating premises. So it's a police station and it's still in operation. As you can see, there's a police van there. If you can see, yeah, on the right hand side. See, I'm not gonna, guys, go too close, but I did do some close-up shots during the dummy running. I'm not gonna go too close because it puts my tail not to film because I'm holding a very professional equipment here. So I'm just gonna skim by and we're gonna walk back to the Serpentine Lake. That is a police station. So I was doing a dummy running, guys. I'm not gonna go too close, yes. And other day I see a delivery guy, food delivery guy, running up to the stairs and trying to actually engage the people inside. And he was looking through the window. He was trying to knock on the door, but 5 minutes had no luck. So in the end, he went back onto his motorcycle and sat there waiting. So by that time, I walked away and minding my own business, doing the dummy running.
The Old Police House. The Old Police House in Hyde Park is instantly recognizable to visitors to the park. The police house was built in the 1870s and remains a working police station to this day. It is sometimes described as beating heart of the park.
So as you can see, guys, we are coming to the lake with lots of pedaling about. So it was more sunnier that day I come here for a run through and taking some still videos or static videos, and there was more people, and it was on Friday, more people and more activity than today, which is Sunday. These are the cut down trees they didn't want actually. Maybe it's one of the 4,000. Maybe it's 3,999 now. So guys, I'm just gonna cut across the grass and walk all the way to the lake. so they're going down that footway. So once we get to the next to the lake, you will hear nothing but the sound of the ducks and birds and pigeons flying here and there. So basically, guys, we are looking at what you call a serpentine, a lake. They named the serpentine due to its snake looks because it curves as it goes through the park. You know, that's the idea behind it. And you have the serpentine bridge that I will show you later on that actually splits the each park to its side. Here's a Hyde Park, another one is a Kensington Gardens. And so after the serpentine bridge, guys, Serpentine Lake is no longer a Serpentine Lake, it's a long water lake, so it's a different name to it, but a lot of people think it's still a Serpentine.
Do you want to just have a really boring...
So the Serpentine Bridge marks the boundaries between the Hyde Park and Kensington Park.
You see some people there.
And you've got the Longwater Lake on the other side as well. So as you know, guys, as you can see that star-shaped building, that was the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen eating place, and we just passed through that. Actually, there's some people that's pedaling, that's good, and they are all looking good. Right, now we're gonna make a straight walk towards the Serpentine Bridge. So you got refreshment points everywhere, guys, like this one here. So basically there's a sections cut in the river, and as you can see it divides something, and one on the other side, guys. So we've got some ducks, guys, as you can see. Let's see if they actually stay there until I film it close up. Yeah, Mr. Duck. So basically, some of them really make all really weird sounds. So it looks like there's something wrong, but that's the way they are, I suppose. So this side of the lake, guys, it looks more active. As you can see, the ripples are traveling faster and faster. And there's a pedaling, more pedaling sessions here as well. So guys, the party is right there with the ducks and swans and pigeons. I have no idea why the party is there, not somewhere else in the lake. So as you can see, these are the dark, they look like coots. Yeah, these are the coots. So, come on, Mr. Swan. Come close up. There's the one that just opened up his wings. Yeah. We're gonna walk up the ramp now and get onto the Serpentine Bridge and have a look at the Serpentine Lake from that angle, guys. It looks much more interesting, and it's got some beautiful landscape look to it as well. I will show you as soon as we get there. So something was making noise while I'm walking, something with my camera bag. Still there. Yeah, well, it looks like, guys, there's more activity going on the bridge than in the park itself. There's a lot of cycling. You can actually rent any cycle because the park is so large. You can actually cycle through the park. Just be careful you don't hit the pedestrians, but some of them do go very fast and hit the pedestrians. So guys, this is the Serpentine Lake from Serpentine, angle from Serpentine Bridge as we're standing. So we're going to increase the exposure, guys, on this to a bit more brighter. Yes.
About 12.
But I would have realised that there was no petrol.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna walk up to the something I want to show you. There's kind of a lonely cafe. It's called a Park Sports Cafe. There's supposed to be very high quality snacks there. So we're just gonna walk there and return back here again because we wanna actually get back down to the Serpentine Lake and go the opposite direction and have a look at the Diana's memorial fountain. It's operating now, so a couple of days I come here, it was operating, all the water's running and everything, and it's spec how it was at first. So what is it, guys? So another snack point here. Serpentine corporate house. So you got the car park here, guys. You come by a car, just put in there, pay up your fees on the machine, and you're good to go for. I think when you have a large family, like maybe 2 to 3 kids, it's best to come by a car. So basically it's fun to come with a public transport in London, but you'll be jumping from train to bus, bus to train, depends where you're coming from. And overground as well. See that guys, that pathway there, muddy pathway, it looks a bit muddy, or brown, shall I call it brown, yeah. It looks like there's been a tractor just going through there and left its trails there. So it looked quite interesting. Or some sort of a machine going along and turn it into that sort of tracks. So enough with guesswork, guys, and we're gonna go straight and have a look at the cafe that I said. So have a closer look at this truck. What's going on here? And it kind of leads into a large area. Oh, soil. Yeah. So this guys takes you back into the Hyde Park and out if you walk across, if you walk along this route. And we have the pretty trees, cherry blossoms, but they're white. White cherry blossoms. I'm sure they don't call it that. Anyway, guys, the cherry blossoms are very, very common in London now. And when spring comes, they open up. They look so pretty. And there's red ones and kind of yellowy ones. I think it's 1 or 2 here, and white ones too. So basically, you feel like you're in some sort of a paradise. And we've got some random flower beds here as well on the left hand side. So basically this, I'm not sure if you can go in there. There's another garden here. No, it's chained up. See, you can't go in there. This gate not in use. This is a part of the parks that there are not many people actually come. So many people come to Hyde Park and they just go around the lake, and this is what they know. And this is the parts that I will show you, just in case that some of you might not have seen before. Because it's right at the south bank of Hyde Park, at a corner. So you have to come to the Serpentine Bridge and walk up the ramp, continue, and it's there. Yeah, this is the one. It's called the Park Sports Cafe. Hyde Park. Welcome to Park Sports. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna return now, and we'll see what we're gonna see, and we'll return back to Serpentine Bridge and go down to the lake and go up lake and go to the Speaker's Corner after that. I think this one's is not on operating at all. I mean, there's no opening to anything like that. Oh, there is. So what they do, guys, they get in there and take pictures. That's that. Actually, it's open. So they're no longer operating, but they go back to like 1940s and 1950s, to my reckoning. They were still operating in 80s, and I think nearing to the 90s they started to dissipate, like becoming less and less. So we're gonna walk down this ramp, guys, and we're gonna have a look at the Diana's Fountain Memorial. Sorry, Diana's Memorial Fountain. Before that, we're gonna have a look at the Isis, the Egyptian Lord. It's called Serenity. Serenity, I think, something to do with being peaceful. Right there. So guys, I will give you information on that right away. This is Serenity, guys. A truly serene place to sit and reflect. This morning cloudy sky seems to provide a hollow, beautiful Isis by Salmon Gadget. So it represents the Egyptian goddess of motherhood who will take the form of a bird. It is a Hyde Park's first sculpture in 50 years. So this is the Lady Di's Fountain Memorial, guys. It's operating. Because last time I've been here, it wasn't working basically. It was shut down for repair, I believe. We're gonna go this way. So this is the actual pool where the two meeting and two fountains come down and meet here from each side. So there's fountains coming from that side, guys. Stream. As you can see, and the point from there, middle of the screen, sloping down, the stream coming this way, and meeting here on this small pool. So we're just gonna go around it and have a look. Yeah, it looks good. It looks great. It's wonderful, fantastic, awesome. There's a little underpass. The water actually is, I believe, is passing under. For aesthetic looks. So guys, we're actually going across. It's nothing to do with aesthetics, it's just going across into the grass pit. So as you can see, kids can go in the where the stream is, flowing streams. So as you can see, this is going downwards, guys, into the meeting point of the fountains. This unique memorial to Diana, Princess of Wales, was opened by Her Majesty the Queen on 6th of July 2004. The design aims to reflect Diana's life. Water flows from the highest point in two directions as it cascades, swirls and bubbles before meeting calm pool at the bottom. So the water is constantly being refreshed and it is drawn from the London's water table. The memorial also symbolizes Diana's quality and openness. Now we are moving out of the fountain, Lady Di's memorial fountain. And we are walking next to the Serpentine Lake, guys, from this angle as well. As you can see, there's lots of activity. And so we're coming to the Lido Cafe there. It's for eating places, it's quite nice, good. It's about approximately 15 to 16 pound meals there. So basically all it is, you got the takeaway one here as well. And you got lots of seats, people sit around, relax, chill out. And this is the premises. You can actually sit inside as well. Lido Cafe. So we still are walking next to the Serpentine Lake, and we will soon reach to the beginning of the Hyde Park, and from there onwards we're gonna move into the Speaker's Corner. Speaker's Corner, guys, is one of the park's prominent sections that makes the park famous for its facilities or activities. Basically, Speaker's Corner is all you do is if you've got anything to say, you go there and say it. Or any debate you have, you go and actually talk in a controversial way, so you can actually have impact on the crowd that are listening there, if there's the crowd. However, it is recommended that you don't say anything unlawful. Police is always there if you say anything pretty bad, and they won't let you actually stay there and talk. So our journey now, guys, to Speaker's Corner. When I was doing a dummy running, there was no one there, and there was no activity there on Friday, and it was much sunnier. Let's see, today is Sunday. Anyone can actually pop there without any announcement and start preaching or talking whatever they want to say. So we've got the majestic swan here, guys. Oh, it's a duck. Yeah, it's a duck. We still got some journey to do, guys. We are walking on Hyde Park on the north side, going back to the beginning to reach the Speaker's Corner. Oh, London is a multicultural city, and because I changed my location where I used to live, and I live in a different location in London now, there's a more and more multicultural, more and more foreign people, or people from abroad, Europe, and other nations I have seen. But where I used to live previously, it was just people from Europe or other nations. So guys, if you come this far to the video, do subscribe to get weekly updates on touristic walks. The name of the channel is called Touristic Walks, and did you enjoy it? And you will be notified if you click the bell icon, notified for upcoming videos each time I publish one. So see you soon with other videos. So we're passing by the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen again, guys. Just now I'm gonna pass and make a right turn and move to the other parts of the park. So I'm gonna turn into this muddy footway, see where it leads. Anything interesting? Let's see where it leads. This is a pathway I haven't been. So basically these are, they look like concrete, guys, metal and concrete. Represent each person's, I think. There you go, 7th July 2005. Tavistock Square. Bombings. And there you have all the people, names of the people who actually died at the incident. So basically, guys, last time I come, it was about a year ago. This place, it's called the Joy Fountain, was all full of water, and it's been some time now. It's been without any water. I don't know why. There's no water basically. It's coming to a scream summer, but no water. So I'm just doing a little film on this, just to show you what it's like at the moment. Although the park is full of footways, you can't go wrong even if you just lose yourself, you'll still find it out. Recognize some spot and move from that direction. There isn't anyone actually speaking about anything today, or the day I come for static shooting. Because there's a few incidents in the past, guys, where somebody says something and somebody doesn't like it, and they start like fighting, first verbal attacks and then becoming more into violent, escalating into a violent activities. Somewhere near Marble Arch, guys, there's this spot. It's now basically a traffic island, and they used to have what you call the Tyburn tree. And because there was a tree there, Tyburn tree, they actually executed something like, yeah, pretty much. I think it's between 10, 20, or 10 and 15 untimely prisoners been executed there, right on the spot. Cross the Marble Arch and cross the road, and there's a small triangular island there, which actually people were executed there back in 1800s. So this is the speaker's corner, guys. Oh, there it is, right there. Actually, there's activity going on there. So as you can see, the police is about patrolling the place for anything unusual or any bad behavior and so forth. So guys, this is what the speaker's corners look like with someone speaking. So I'm not gonna go right in the middle because just in case something starts going on. So I got equipment, so I'll stay right here and take it from here.
Which just happens to be next to Palestine on the Sea of Galilee and Israel, which didn't exist, of course, as a physical country in biblical times.
There's a lot of crowd today. I think it's because it's Sunday. You see, guys, this is all controversial.
There's a reason why Jesus had disciples, none of whom were mentally unstable.
Okay, guys. I think that's the major one there, speaking there, one in the white, guys. And there's some few smaller ones there as well. Right there. This one is a smaller, controversial debates there.
Anybody who opposes me, I'm bowling a Chinaman at you. Yeah? Did your parents lock you in the cupboard? Were you locked in the cupboard?
Okay, guys, so if you enjoy your touristic walks videos, do subscribe, comment, share, like, and click the notification bell icon for my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Adios. Peace.